something cool to having a slightly religious girlfriend because she doesn't talk to homegirls about everything. She sometimes talks to God, which I don't know if you know this, is a white man.
Yeah.
And so he's usually
Excuse me? No, he's a black woman with fat titties. All right? He's a black queen with fat titties.
It's the Oracle from the Matrix.
He's Jordan Sparks, pre the weight loss. All right? But now we're recording.
My name is Seth Balance. All right, hi.
I'm Chudsy Gal.
Chudsy Gal, little choo-choos over there. This is the BRP.
I just realized how messy your clothes are. Jesus Christ, Seth.
What? It's just a bleach stain, bro.
And your shirt, though.
What?
Look how dirty it is.
What you mean?
Oh, my God. This like, what do you mean, what do I mean? The shirt's so dirty.
It's lint.
No. Right there.
Okay.
Right there.
That's
all that right there. Right. All this right there. Look at that shit,
I don't know what that is.
I don't either, but it's clear I can see it and it's dirty. It's like, what the? You don't wear that in public. You wear clean clothes in public.
No, we're just podcasting right now, dog. We're just podcasting.
You're ridiculous.
These are bleach stains. It's just bleach stains.
You're ridiculous. Still, don't wear it in public then. If something's bleach stain, I just wear it at home then.
It's not that dirty.
Jeez, that is fucking dirty. Especially that shirt. That shirt's dirty as fuck.
It might be a bus stain. I don't know. I don't think it is.
What the fuck?
I don't think it is.
God, I just noticed it now.
It's my Sunday, dude.
Yo, people are going to think you're homeless. This is a fucking park.
Dude, speaking of homeless, did you see the toilet in there?
Disgusting. Disgusting. I was about to say, that is the grossest bathroom I've ever seen.
That is the craziest.
It's only gotten worse.
That is the craziest fucking bathroom I've
but nobody's ever going to clean that. You can pay someone who works for the city enough to clean that.
I remember using the bathroom before you got here.
Yeah.
It was clear.
Oh my! So some dude just fucking.
It was that guy.
God,
did you see that guy over there who walked away when I was walking in?
No.
There was a homeless man standing outside.
Yo, also,
and it was also a light brown.
There's no stall in there, which is hilarious. So some dude just has to take a shit in the open.
It's so homeless people don't
Imagine
fuck
if it's raining.
Yeah, then you live in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You find shelter.
That's wild.
But they also lock it up.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, let's do this for this
It's
episode.
so cold.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
I'm fucking
This
cold.
backpack is helping a lot.
Yeah.
But where do you want to be homeless, and what is your plan? Because I'll give you a scenario. Your brother's kicking you out. You have $500 of resources, and he'll let you use the car.
Mm-hmm.
Are you living in the car? And you have $500. What's your course of action, though, with that $500?
Okay. With the $500.
What are you buying first as a homeless Chudier gal who has to stay warm? And it's wintertime in Arizona, so it's not snowing.
Oh, something to stay warm?
Yes.
I would fucking buy wool socks.
You're just going to winter clothe out?
Wool socks, wool gloves, because they can get wet and still stay warm. And then I already have a comforter, so I would get like one of those insulated sleeping bags that like seals heat in.
Yeah.
And you could probably get those for cheap on Amazon.
Yeah.
Fuck Amazon, by the way.
Oh, yeah, fuck Amazon.
Fuck
yeah,
Amazon,
we're on the fuck Jeff Bezos train now.
I've always been on the fuck Jeff Bezos train, bro.
That's why
and then I worked for him, and it was even worse. How are you that wealthy and people who work for you can't afford to live?
Dude, that guy playing basketball over there is a terrible shot.
Oh, he's not a basketball player.
Oh, no,
he's just a guy who just picked up a basketball.
That is super.
He's horrendous.
He's trying to impress.
He has no
girl.
form. He has no technique. And and the fact that she's here, she's already impressed, all right? She's fucking, like, just watching a guy she likes play basketball. No girl would do that. She has other options.
Yeah. Oh, right? She's going for a half-court shot.
Yeah. And he's bad, too. He's not even good at basketball.
Dude, let's go over there and embarrass him, bro.
Yo, let's go and dunk on him. I fucking lift you up so you can dunk on him.
Dunk on him?
Yeah.
Dunk on him.
Literally so you can dunk on him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that, dog.
Dude,
lift me. And it's not even like I'm on your shoulders. You just pick me up under my armpits.
Yeah. like a baby.
Like a kid.
Up,
yeah.
Up. Oh, my God. That's so funny.
Oh, this... Speaking of Tinder, are you anyone on the apps? Are you a couple over here doing hacky comedy to no one?
You mean crowd work that everybody does now? Yo, crowd work has gotten worse, bro. Or my crowd work has gotten worse. There's just I don't get any engagement from the crowd whenever I try and do crowd work now. And it's like I used to get more. Maybe it's because I don't care. I don't know. Maybe I need to be more specific with it. But my crowd work has only gotten worse.
Yeah, unless it's do you eat ass Dude, remember? Okay, I'm not gonna name a name, but we know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
If you're in a group chat with a bunch of other comics and you're posting a reel saying, "Hey guys, can you please help share this?"
Yeah. I fucking hate it.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Because it's all for clout. That's all. Any comic I've seen that posts it's for clout. It's to say this video got 30,000 views or 1 million, you know? And there are comics that got 1 million views, more than one that I know of.
Yeah.
And it's like, they still have day jobs.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't change anything. They didn't get booked more, nothing. No. They don't work the clubs, nothing. So it's like, who cares? It does nothing for you.
It feels good for an hour, and then
it's
you feel
all
like
for the clout.
Because that's just staring at you.
And all the likes you get from the comics in the scene, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, it does nothing for you.
Nope.
It's so pointless.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can you share this? Yeah. Going back to the dating app shit though, on Tinder, I matched with this one girl. She was a young queen. She's not even a queen yet. She's 18. She's a princess.
Oh my God.
That's a princess. And
She's a princess.
Hey, bro,
the throne honestly, is not hers yet.
And people may say, "Hey, you're 24, almost 25. Why are you talking to an 18-year-old?"
You're a comic. You're gonna be talking to 18-year-olds.
I know the
30s.
law. That's as low as it goes. Okay.
So
but also the conversation immediately went to, "Hey, we should meet up tonight." Yada yada. I'm like, yeah.
18. Did you trust it?
What are you trying to do?
Because you find out she's 17 and in high school.
No, I'm gonna check the ID. I'm gonna pull out that little black light and just shit out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's from Hawaii. Yeah. No, but and immediately the conversation leaned towards, "Hey, let's drink tonight." She's 18.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what you mean? Like, meet up at a place?
That's what DeSantis was doing. Did you see the trouble he got in for?
What, meeting up with a little princess?
Well, after
the young princess?
After he graduated college, he moved back to Florida, and he was a teacher at an all-girls boarding school.
Oh, now what the
high school all-girls, and then he would take them out and he'd drink with them, and like buy them drinks and drink with them, and take photos and stuff, and yeah. It's like, and then
DeSantis?
Yes, DeSantis, and Trump called him a pedo and was like going off on him about it. It's hilarious.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, when he was like 24, 25, he was like all girls boarding school, high schoolers, and yeah, he'd like take them out for drinks and stuff, and like
But exactly, this is where it got weird. Is because when she asked that, I was like, "The fuck, you're underage."
Exactly.
If she was 20, that's different. But she's 18, so
she's 20 and living on her own. That's way
different. Yeah, that's more. That's a queen.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to a princess.
I fucking saw that once at some drama show. It was like a Maury or something. One of those dumb morning shows where this guy, he started hooking up with a 15-year-old, but she said she was 19 and she had her own apartment. And so he was like, "Fucking
dude, that's South Park."
She lied
Mexican,
about her
bro.
age, and she had her own apartment, and he got sentenced to like 7 years in jail or something like that.
That's
and then,
South Park.
But they were pushing his case. They had his back. They were like, she had her own. What 15-year-old? What 15-year-old has her own apartment?
Yeah.
Also, she said she was 19 and she was doing her own thing. But yeah, that's why I got double check, boys. All right. It ain't worth it because the law, it doesn't matter if she's 17 or if she's 12.
Mm-hmm.
The law says it's the same thing, and those criminals, when you get in a cell with them, they don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Bro, she was 17 in 364 days. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Care, yeah.
You're getting shivved in the neck.
That's the worst type of papers.
You're getting shivved in the neck. Yep, paperwork, bro. Your paperwork says you're a pedophile. And you know what we do to pedophiles?
Turn them out.
Exactly.
Yep.
And we fuck them up.
Man.
Terrifying.
But dude, this 18-year-old though, when she asked, "Let's meet up for drinks later."
Yeah, some BLs,
But she didn't say, "Let's meet up for drinks" like a queen would. She asked, "Do you want to drink tonight like a princess would?" And I was like, "Oh no."
You're like,
and I
you're
was
too
like,
young.
What you mean? Like we're gonna meet up or something? And she's like, "Yeah, like and can my friend come along too? She's chill." And I'm like, "Oh."
You fucking changed your age limit to 21.
It's
the lowest to 21.
No, we kept it. We kept it where it is. 18 to 50.
That's hilarious.
And it's literally
really 18 to 50. That's hilarious, bro.
Wide nets.
That's so funny.
Wide nets.
That's smart. That's smart, bro. I would do that if I wasn't banned.
Yeah, Chudier is banned from Tinder.
I don't know.
What the fuck did you do?
Here's what I think happened. Because I haven't been on Tinder in over a year.
You got canceled.
I think there's some ugly female comics in this fucking scene. All right? There's some hot ones too, but there's some ugly ones too.
Chudier.
I'm saying.
What are you saying now?
I'm saying there's some uggos that probably fucking hate me. All right, I'm not saying I'm a prize, but there's some uggos that probably hate me, and they fucking saw me on Tinder when they were swiping, and they're like, "Let me report this motherfucker."
I did report that 18-year-old for inappropriate.
And they're like, "Let me report this," and then they reported me because ain't no way. Because it's either that or some chick was like, "He's way too handsome. He's definitely fake." Who is this? Michael B. Jordan? All right, I didn't know he lived in Phoenix. No, it wasn't that. It clearly wasn't. All right. So it was probably the other one. It was somebody reporting me, and enough people doing it. If enough people report you, I think it's only like 3, then they'll just fucking ban you.
Damn.
Yeah. So I think that's what happened.
I did report that 18-year-old though.
Yeah, because
and you should report young queens trying to drink,
absolutely.
young princesses trying to drink. Get rid of them.
Yeah,
dude.
that's not fucking.
Hey,
cool.
no, Christian girls only. All right.
Christian of age girls, exactly. That are over 18.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There is something cool to having a slightly religious girlfriend because she doesn't talk to homegirls about everything. She sometimes talks to God, which I don't know if you know this, is a white man.
Yeah.
And so he's usually
Excuse me? No, he's a black woman with fat titties. All right. He's a black queen with fat titties.
It's the Oracle from the Matrix.
He's Jordan Sparks pre the weight loss. All right.
Child, let me tell you, child. I imagine like an old black woman with her eyes closed.
Yeah.
Who just bakes.
Get your black ass over here.
Yeah. And Satan is literally just a poor
God, that's so
her
funny.
Kid. Child, let me tell you about life right now.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Cut to me getting canceled for calling a bunch of female comics.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Here's me saving face. There are a lot of uggo males that could have done the same thing too. Who cares?
Oh, so
regardless, I feel like it was a comic who did it.
Yeah, maybe one with a pink mohawk or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe one that doesn't like punching down on comics.
One who goes by Kid now, even though they're 45.
I was gonna say
someone
one.
Who threatened violence upon you.
One that doesn't like punching down on other comics. All right.
But did threaten to hit you.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
Threaten. It's on site, I guess. So, I'll be on the lookout. I'm scared. I'm terrified.
Honestly, a lot of comics are pussies.
Most of them are.
Actually,
how many comics have never been in a fight?
Every comic is a pussy.
Yes.
And if not,
agreed.
Yeah.
Except for the ones that were in MMA and like fought professionally for like 2 years and then tried to do comedy.
Right. And
those are the only ones that are about.
Yeah, but they have so much CTE they can't.
Oh, they can't even read a book.
Yeah.
At that point.
God damn. That's so. It's just hilarious to me. I'm like,
yeah,
I really do want to get into a fight with another comic and just fucking just desecrate them.
Yeah.
There is just something so.
Anyone in mind?
Couple. Yeah, actually.
He's like one I do a podcast with.
No.
That's hilarious.
You're
like, he's a Negro.
Whoa.
I'm like, Seth, calm down. I didn't know you were like this.
No. I don't know, dude. I don't know if you can read my hat.
You know, certain like there's a certain type of white dude that says the N-word just all the time.
I look like the type of white guy who racists open up to, and they do.
Oh, absolutely.
They do all the time.
Yeah.
But you can't immediately be like, I'm an ally, and like report them to people. You just gotta see how far they go, and just like really build a case upon them, and then just slowly behind their back tell everyone, yeah, he's racist.
Yeah.
Because that's way better.
It really is.
Instead of like calling someone out publicly, just be like, hey, don't entertain this guy.
Yo,
and there's one guy in particular who I don't talk too much anymore, and he owns this place that we do open mics at.
Oh my god!
And it just feels crazy, man.
But no, I was gonna say, have you seen the episode of Atlanta called "Rich Wigga, Poor Wigga"?
Yeah, where it's that light skinned guy.
Yeah, one of the best episodes of television I've ever seen.
Dude, at
it's
the
so
end
good.
where he has the fresh fade.
Yeah,
and he's
it's so good, bro. When they're doing the black off, and they're like
the questions,
prove your blackness. It's like grits or gravy, and then he's just saying all these things, and then he's answering like super fast, and then at the end George Wallace is like, "You are white. He is white." And it's so funny, bro. He just freaks out. It's so great.
And at the end,
and then at the end, he's like
his white girlfriend.
He's like,
you look good.
He's like, I'm even more attracted to you like that, which is a subtle thing of like black men are more attracted to white women.
I've never been more
they fetishize white
you.
women. That's why I've never been more attracted because now that he's black, he's more attracted to white women than when he's other way. Oh, dude, that is such a good episode, bro.
Like, if you have a type, it is a fetish.
Also, they talk about there's an African character where they talk about how you're not black, you're African.
Yeah,
and he's like, I grew up here, and he like mentions that. So I liked how they talked about that too, because I had experience with millions of African kids like me, where it's like we grew up with the same. Like racism wasn't less for me. They weren't like, hold up, you're African, let me be less racist to you. It's like, no, they're like, you're the nigger here, all right? Fuck, there's a nigger here, and his name is Chudier, all right? They start rhyming, you know? One of those Ku Klux rhymers, have you heard of them? The Rumpel Rhymeskin, you know?
Rumpel Rhymeskin.
Rumpel Klanskin, you know?
Oh, over at, dude, speaking of Afrikaners, Gabe Beal brought some of his bros out to, your face, dog. But Gabe Beal brought out some of his bros to Woodshed on Wednesday, and during my set, they started acting up, man. And I talked on it. I was like, dude, like straight from Africa guys act different here, and you'll see them act crazy everywhere besides the car. Because I don't know why, but especially Arizona, you don't do road rage shit because you don't know who's going to shoot.
Everybody has a gun.
You don't know who has a gun.
And even if you do have a gun, it'll be a shoot-off. Dude, when I worked at Domino's, that happened to one of our drivers. He got in a shootout.
He got in a shootout over a double pep?
No, off work. He wasn't working, but he got in a shootout with another guy. And nobody died, but they both shot at each other. And there was a baby in the back seat, and the baby didn't get hit. And then this guy went to jail for like 5 days and then got acquitted because he was scared for his life because the other guy had a gun. So he got all charges were.
But the other guy got acquitted too because the other guy.
So the other guy had a baby, so he made it look like he was a victim because he had a baby in the back seat. But I guess the other guy flashed a gun first, like pulled it out, like in traffic.
He flashed a gun with the baby?
Yeah. Like pulled it out in traffic, which is why the driver that I work with, one of my coworkers, that's why he put in glove compartment, pulled out his gun, and then like they both started shooting. Like obviously horrible aim. They never fucking go to the range.
They should have those baby on board signs. There should also be Glock on board.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
And that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. It's gonna be a shootout. Someone's gonna die. It's too much. Like people love the Wild Wild West here. It's like
wow.
You know how nobody has a gun in New York? I mean, some people have them, but they try and get against because too many people. Phoenix is the same way. It's only growing. Like these big cities, just more and more people with guns, and road rage is a real thing too. Obviously here.
I don't know how you feel about guns because I honestly couldn't care less. Because it's just
I don't care if people get
really
them.
Thing.
I don't care if people get them. I just don't like them. Because it's only to kill people, and I think people who get them and like walk around strapped, most of the time they want to use it. Some people are very responsible gun owners, and they're like, waiting. I want to be safe.
They're fucking waiting.
They're always waiting, and they're like, yo, I'm gonna be a fucking hero. And like, bah, bah, bah. Like, there's no like empathy class. I feel like they should have to take like an empathy class. You know, like who are you shooting? Why are you shooting? All these things, but they do not. And states like Arizona and Florida, they just want a gun. And a lot of people, I'm like, I'm not gonna take away your right for it. But I like that there are more measures that are being taken to make it safer, like Discover, the credit card company. They're doing this thing where if you buy a gun with a Discover card, like it's linked to you. Oh. And before they didn't have that.
For a second I thought that they're doing like a cashback thing.
No.
Okay.
but it's hilarious because some people are freaking out. Like, what do you mean you're gonna find out when I buy a gun? They find out when you buy porn. They find out when you buy weed. What's the difference? This is deadlier than both of those. So it's like, so why do you not want them to like, look, like if you're not doing anything wrong, it's fine, right? Because they're tracking, you're cool with them tracking everything else. Your location, the 5 places you've been in. I mean, your phone literally knows everywhere you go. Like literally, I remember at Woodshed, like the first couple of weeks I put on the directions, and one day I just go to the maps and it says Woodshed, 22 minutes. Like when I was leaving Charo. And it was the first thing that popped up. I didn't even type anything in because it knows my pattern. It knows every night. Between 8 and 10, I go to Woodshed. And I have been doing it for every week, so it knows my patterns.
Damn.
So it's like, if it knows that much, and it freaked me out, but I was like, if it knows that much, think about what else it knows. You know?
I'm pretty sure it's watching while we bait.
Oh yeah.
The double
100%.
chinned up, just like.
Yeah, for real, bro. Yeah, shout out to YouTubers, bro. I'm gonna become a YouTuber. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel called the Tinder Swindler. So I'm gonna interview dudes who have been swindled through Tinder, catfished, if you will.
So another podcast.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Doing another podcast.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
I have 3
Podcasting
subscribers.
does feel insane.
It's fun, but yeah, it is. It's so much work for.
We've just been looking into each other's eyes for the past hour.
It's podcasting is literally just like a hobby.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a hobby that you hope turns into something.
That's what comedy is right now. Shit. I mean, I do try to
But at least comedy, there's tickets. I mean, there are comics that have huge podcasts that don't even do stand-up anymore.
Yeah.
Because they make enough money with their podcast.
But that also showed that.
And it's way less overhead.
It showed
just
what
smarter.
they wanted, though.
Yeah.
All they wanted was a way out from a job. That's all they wanted.
A lot of people. I mean, YouTubers. That's why Logan Paul started his podcast. Because it's like YouTube, you have to upload 2-3 videos every fucking week. You have to vlog everything. You have to
take advantage of kids.
And then with the podcast, exactly. And then with the podcast, you can just monetize it, have dumb guests, build a studio in your house, and fucking get all the revenue. And that's what he did.
Yep.
And it's like way smarter. And then other YouTubers started doing that. Like, oh yeah, that's actually a great idea. I don't have to make fucking 4 videos every week and make pennies compared to a podcast. I can make way more because different sponsors could go on the videos,
Right.
And I can bring in cooler guests. Whereas a vlog, it's like they have to be hanging out with you for 10 minutes or go lunch with you.
Oh, man. How insufferable would that be? Having a friend who's a vlogger?
Oh, yeah. That would probably be fucking horrendous.
Dude, there's some banditos.
Mm-hmm. Dude, fucking.
Just riding around on electric
Just
scooters.
riding around, just mean mugging me. I was like, all right. Enjoy the comforts of no home. Yo, this is where I become a Republican. Yes. This quarter, we earned so much money. Yo, shout out.
Earlier we were talking about socialism. My favorite socialist aspect of America is the socialist fire departments we have because it
the
just
police department
comes from tax money. Nope.
Yep.
My favorite's fire department.
Yeah.
But it is hilarious how you hear about people dropping off orphans in front of a firehouse.
Mm-hmm.
When did that start? And why?
Yeah.
Why there?
I don't know.
Isn't that
it is weird.
That
right?
is insane.
Yeah.
I imagine they just leave them outside of like the garage
I'm
door.
pretty
they
sure it
open
wasn't
up the garage door in a hurry and just drive run over the baby.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't an American thing. I think it started in like Korea. Like they were the ones who popularized it, and then maybe Americans started doing it. Because
those wacky Koreans.
Koreans. Because I mean, think about how many kids are adopted from like Korea and from like China, right? A lot.
I guess, yeah.
A lot for like decades, But it all depends,
Dude, they just looped around the park? That's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like they were scoping out, bro. I feel like they're...
Yeah, they're about to... Yo, maybe you might get to beat up someone, Yo, no, the only comic that fights homeless people is Andrew Oriana.
He fights homeless people?
Oh, if you listen to
he
Coconut Cuck's episode 6, he got beat up by homeless people. Like he got jumped by homeless people like more than once. It's hilarious.
That's very
because Andrew used to hate homeless people, and he was like biking to practice.
It was gorgeous homeless people.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, because Andrew and Gavin used to have a lot of homeless people like hate homeless people bits, and I was like, Gavin, you fucking grew up in the suburbs. Like you have 2 loving Catholic parents. Get the fuck out of you. You have no reason to hate homeless people. But I was like, but Andrew, he's gotten his ass whooped by a dude who hasn't seen a shower in 14 years. All right, like Andrew can hate homeless people.
And now Gavin,
he's gotten punched in the face by a homeless person, and this was when he was like 18 or something. Like he wasn't an old guy.
Andrew has been beaten up by people who don't see showers, and now Gavin lives with a person who doesn't see showers.
Oh, my God.
It's a good correlation right there.
How dare you? He is my king.
He smells like breast milk.
He is my king. That's because he still drinks milk.
It's the breast milk.
You can't be a grown-ass man and drink milk. He tries and defend it.
Our camera's going to die out soon.
All right. He tries and defend it.
Wait, how long have we been recording for the second half?
24 minutes.
Oh, this can be just a little shorty episode.
Yeah, it's like an hour and like 22 minutes. We recorded.
Yeah. We can just do that.
All right, you guys.
thank you for sticking
Thank you
around
for
this
tuning
long.
in.
I want to start recording longer podcasts for you guys because I know the hour ones really only cover like on the way to work for some people.
yeah.
So I want to have longer form
Sure.
shit as well as shorter
Chudier
form
Guy's Day
shit.
Off is coming out soon
Yeah.
again. New season,
I need to start
like
uploading
Atlanta.
more clips out of like the back end of the podcast because a lot of people don't hear the great back end riffs.
The great riffs, yeah.
Because
it's hard. It's also getting colder. We're just uncomfortable.
Dude, I am so
we haven't warmed up
freezing.
in the podcast. We're just fucking shivering.
And I'm pretty sure my camera's battery is just dying out.
We're talking to stay warm right now. All right. So once we get a new studio, all right, we're about to take over.
Absolutely. But
right.
yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Love you guys. Go fuck your own
Republican.
mother. Free Palestine, baby.
Exactly. Unless you're Jewish.